Did you know that inflation is the measure of the rate of rising prices for goods and services? And recently, inflation hits its highest level since 1982, peaking over 7.5%. That means if you had $100 in January a year ago, that same $100 is only worth $93.50 today. One way to battle inflation is with real estate, and when we look at the data, home price appreciation outpaced inflation in 5 of the last 7 decades. Tangible assets like homes and property are more than just somewhere to live. They're one of the best ways to protect your wealth in times of economic uncertainty.
Interest rates continue to be a hot topic. Freddie Mac data shows that rates have been steadily rising since last summer. But the increase have been more drastic since the beginning of the year. Rates have been hovering around 4%, and many are indicating that the Fed will raise interest rate at their next central bank meeting. In fact, JP Morgan recently stated that they are anticipating the Federal Reserve to raise interest rate 9 consecutive times until March 2023. That means if JP Morgan is right, interest rate could be sitting around 6.5% by this time next year. With all signals pointing rising interest rates, buyer purchasing power continue to be affected. This is why if you have been thinking about getting into the market, now this is the time, because some buyer may be priced out completely.
Forbearance was at one point what everyone was talking about, but with new data rolling in, it's clear that the wave of foreclosures many were expecting never happened and isn't coming. According to the most recent numbers from Black Knight, there are less than 800,000 homes on forbearance. And keep in mind, there are nearly 141 million houses in the United States. This might shock many of you, but there were less foreclosures in 2020 and 2021 than there were in 2017, 18, and 19. This is why these charts serve as just another example of how real estate remains the backbone of the economy, and that it is likely to continue to be.
Home prices have continued to skyrocket, and like interest rates appear to only be going up. CoreLogic Case-Shiller report showed home went up 18.8 across the country in 2021. When we look at what the big names are saying, real estate looks to be in for another big year. Zillow is calling for more than 13.6% appreciation. Goldman Sachs is saying more than 13.5%. Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac are both saying over 7%. The takeaway is, whether by little or a lot, prices are rising this year.
Do you have questions about the real estate market?
What do you think is happening in home prices and interest rate? Let us know in the comment below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. What's your favorite social media platform? Is it Facebook? Is it YouTube? Or is it Instagram? You can always find me at Nahid the Realtor or stateofgrace.com.